Today, sophomores are fearing for their lives while crossing the street due to a parking issue. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my dudes. It's Kyle Morgan coming at you live from downtown Xavier High School at Hawk News Studios. And we've got all these stories and more right now.
How do you feel about the whole parking lot situation in general?
You know, I think that as a sophomore, I have the right to park in the parking lot, and I don't think it's fair that if I'm going to get hit, it's going to be out on the streets where more cars can hit me, whereas in the parking lot, someone can see me and help me out.
Do you think you have the right to park in the parking lot without a pass, or sophomores are there?
Because I think it should be first come, first serve, even though they have been, upperclassmen have been here longer. I think that we still deserve somewhere to park besides on the street.
Okay, thanks. Think that the sophomores should be allowed to park in the parking lot with a pass?
No, I don't think they should be able to, because juniors and seniors have been here longer and they need a parking spot.
What would you decide if it was your decision on the situation?
The sophomores should park on the road.
Do you think the sophomores should be allowed to park in the parking lot?
I do not think they should be able to park. So,
And if it was your decision, what would you say?
I would make a bigger parking lot, and I would get rid of the faculty parking in the back lot.
Your visit is the first that I knew it was an issue. I know obviously that the sophomores don't love having to park off campus. I was terrified to hear that, because obviously the safety of the sophomores is one of the most important parts of my day to think about. Laws. We will either ask more police officers to patrol our neighborhood, or perhaps some of us on staff will take up our previous skills as crossing guards and stand out there ourselves to make sure the sophomores arrive here safe and happy and ready to learn.
I want to send my greatest condolences to all the sophomores putting their lives at risk for the greater good. Now we're going to move on to sports. Sam and Jesse are on the story.
Drew, what's your favorite event in track?
The 3200,
Why is that?
because I'm a jock. Why else?
I heard you can bench a lot. That's the word on the street. How much can you bench?
I don't like to big, but like 4 plates. I don't.
4 plates. Track team, what's your favorite event this year?
The 100-meter dash. It's nice, short, and sweet.
It's good. How does the team look getting back to state this year?
I think we're looking really good. We have 3 returning state qualifiers from last year, and I think we got a good chance of making.
So, how long have you been in track?
I've been in track for 7 years, so since 6th grade.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's your favorite event?
My favorite event is the 200, just because it's like an open event, so you get to run it by yourself, and it's kind of a mix between the 400 and 100, so it's a sprint, but it's longer.
What position do you play? A pitcher and first base. How do you think you're going to do this year? I think we have some major potential. We might struggle a little early, but our team camaraderie is really good.
Thanks for your time.
You know,
What position do you play?
shortstop.
How do you think the baseball team's going to be this year?
We lost a lot of seniors last year, but I think we'll come out strong with our senior class coming up this year to play big for us.
How's the cold weather been affecting your preparation for the season?
Well, it's been a little repetitive sitting in a gym, so we're excited to get outside.
I play home run hitter.
Jordan, what's your favorite club to use?
favorite club has gotta be the 9-iron.
I believe I've driven a golf ball 275 yards at max. For me personally, I would say that one of my goals is to get off the practice squad or the reserves and get actually to JV or actually within the next year. And for the team, I guess we're just hoping to win sectionals, regionals, state probably, if we make it that far. That should be it.
I'm here with two members of the Xavier Bowling team or club at Super Bowl in Appleton. I just want to ask you a few questions. Is bowling a club or a sport?
I personally think it's a sport.
It's a competitive sport.
Maybe the entire boys varsity bowling team.
Not sure if they're going to be able to hold up to the tradition of Xavier, but I have faith in them.
Do you plan on continuing your bowling career after high school?
I know I will be. I'll be bowling at UW Oshkosh.
I will also be continuing at UW Whitewater.
That was mine. It's a sport, so it's a sport.
After vigorous third-term finals, everyone needed to get away, so we were curious to find out where you went on spring break. Here we are with Seth in the field to cover this one.
So Alyssa, where did you go for spring break?
California.
And what was your favorite part?
I like watching the sunset on the beach.
Where did you go during spring break?
I went to Colorado.
What was the most enjoyable part?
I like skiing.
So Will, where did you go during spring break?
Seth, I went to New York City.
And what was your favorite part?
I really enjoyed Times Square.
Where did you visit during spring break?
I went to Kenora, Ontario, Canada.
Fun. And what was the best part?
I really like the food. They make good food. And the way that people talk.
Hey Alex, where did you go on spring break?
Dominican Republic.
And what was your favorite part?
Ziplining.
Where did you go during spring break?
I went to Florida.
Fun. And what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Where did you go during spring break?
I went to Colorado.
And what was your favorite part?
Probably Vail. Powder Day. It was fantastic.
Fantastic. That is great.
Fantastic.
Where did you go during spring break?
I went to Washington, D.C., and I went to Williamsburg, Virginia.
What was the best part?
The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. was by far my favorite part of my trip.
Not only did people go on vacation with their family and friends, some also went on the school vacation. Tess is on the story.
Colorado. 50 guys pretty much.
Yeah, we combined with Appleton West and Appleton North.
Well, my favorite part, well, I actually learned how to snowboard this year for this trip. So I had just been on like the Wisconsin runs here, training for it, and Wisconsin has some okay runs, but Colorado blew my mind.
province of Elias Pina.
We had 13 students and 3 chaperones go with us.
We went there to help the people and to experience the culture.
We climbed the mountain. We went to the Home for Malnutrition Kids. We visited both the elementary and the high school. We painted a church and we played with the kids a lot.
My favorite part was hiking up the mountain. It took 2 hours to get to the top, but we were able to go through all the stations of the cross.
The Home for Malnutrition Kids.
Applications for the 2017 Dominican Republic trip will be available by the end of the school year.
We went to Disney.
I went to Disney World with the Fine Arts Department. Well, while we were there, we visited many of the kingdoms at Disney World and performed. Marching band got to march in the Magic Kingdom, which was definitely a highlight of the trip.
We went to all the Disney parks, which is super awesome, and we did like a bunch of fun workshops where we like sang Tangled songs and then watched the animation with our voices singing, so that was cool.
And the band clinic that we did with orchestra, where Mr. Dobrnik showed off some of his Star Wars sound effects.
Well, personally, my favorite part was meeting Aladdin and Jasmine, and basically every other princess.
I liked meeting Rapunzel. That was really awesome.
That's going to do it all for Hawk News. Thank you guys for joining us. I want to say good night to everyone at Xavier. Peace out.